You need
Leg up. Very good. That's good. That's good. Very good. Stick to the wall and firm up. Firm up.
Yeah, like that. And then you need some support. Maybe you can do it.
Just on there.
Huh?
And then you do the whole thing as you did on the right side.
Okay, that's it now.
Okay, so it's like same sequence on the
And
right
that
side.
one and this kind of like square up here. Like,
Okay.
like half moon.
Okay.
I got you. I need more.
You need more.
Just half.
And then whatever.
Don't go lower. Don't go lower to the point where the hips go back and shoulders come forward, right? So if I see from the side, you can see one plane, not this. This, right? Not this. Not head forward, hips back. Head on top of legs. Like this. This way they stretch. In one plane. In one plane. Rotate hip, Nalini, rotate left, keep pushing left downward. Stretch right leg more. What will you do with your waist adjustment to stretch the right leg more? What will give you more stretch? Yeah. Rotate, yeah. You should basically feel the firmness, tension in the body. Head back, Ravi, head back. Keep pushing upper shoulder, upper hip back. Upper shoulder, upper hip. Keep rotating it backward, outward. Keep the stretch in the torso. Okay, bend the knee, anchor your elbow against the knee, or rest your elbow on the knee. First, take the hip back, upper back hip. So your right knee is bent, keep the left hip back, and then push the right knee back with your right elbow. Right? So left hip back, and then push it back. Well, keep it in the same plane. The same plane. Don't let the hip go back and knee come forward. Well. Yeah, there. And twist. Okay, so wrap this arm around, left arm around right knee now. Keep back knee straight or on the floor, whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah, so if we can cross the shoulder against the knee. You push the wall here and the effect is still there. Well, it's all connected, you know. Sometimes I keep my bottle upside down against the wall to dry, and then something I do something and there the bottle. Yeah, vibration. Warrior 3 balancing is really hard. So the only part I feel in Warrior 3 I can control easily is the arms. So the more you firm up your arms, the easier it is to lift the leg that is on the floor. And then on that, you can build and stretch the leg in the air. Leg in the air is the hardest part to firm in Warrior 3. It's in the air. Yeah, keeping this resistance, arms strong and look like feel like a warrior. Strong. You can interlock and get support that way. Yeah, that's good. All your tension on the back leg. Keeping back knee straight, front knee 90 degrees. Keep it. Yeah, back knee straight, back leg straight. That's good, Hank. That's good. Maybe bring the leg a little bit forward away from the wall. Both hips parallel to the ground. breath again. Keep pushing toes down, big toes down, squeeze the tailbone. Pull the tailbone firm, internally, squeezing the hips and see if you can lift the center of the chest up, lengthen the spine. Again, if you feel it here, this is where the awareness should come. Mind should become aware of the back, pushing backward, becoming stronger, feeling strong, tight. Okay, so a little bit of warm up for the arm strength. We'll do dolphin, prasarika to headstand or crane to headstand. And then the Joey help us with the handstand. So dolphin first. Bend knee. Exhale, stretch shoulders. Inhale, strengthen shoulders. Exhale back. Inhale forward. As you get comfortable, keep walking your toes towards the elbows. Keep walking forward, half an inch at a time. Interlock fingers tight. Interlock fingers firm. Yeah, if you bend the knees, it will be a little bit easier. Yeah. The more you can go back, the more you can glide forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale, stomach to thighs. Inhale, strong, chin up, forward. Don't flatten too much. Keep knees bent and keep walking forward. Don't flatten your back, otherwise you will feel strain in the lower back. Keep it a forward bend. Keep gliding forward. Keep walking forward, half an inch at a time. See if you can keep your shoulders extended. Yeah, this will be something to work on in order to lift legs up with head in the air. Right? The more you keep walking forward, the more weight you're lifting with extended shoulders. Yeah, and then you can lock those shoulders there from the end, and your back firms up and lifts. Lock the shoulders, lock the shoulders. Yeah, like that, like that. Forward the back, like back becomes lift. Don't flatten, don't go too low. Don't go too much, otherwise you'll stay in the back. Now you hold the foot, hold your left foot with both hands and stick, firm up, strengthen the left leg. Hold it tight. Yeah, go close to it. It's okay if the upper knee bends. Move the leg a little bit forward if you need to, left foot, but hold it with both hands and lift all the weight on your leg. Yeah, come down, legs firm, legs firm. Show awareness that you're controlling the parts. Don't let anything go passive. Take it to half elbow stand, half handstand. So the half elbow stand is climbing up on the wall. Don't go too high. Joey can show you the other side that Rajiv is doing. If you like to try split to handstand.
Try against the wall maybe. Okay. I don't know how much balance you have. I have no idea. Maybe you have.
But yeah, better try against the wall first. Doing first. Don't bang too high. Don't bang too high.
And don't get so close to the wall. Keep it wide and then come back wide.
Okay, so now try this. Try and so stand in the split and try and get your head as close as you can to the line in between, line that connects the feet.
Okay.
Right. So that will stretch more of the lower back and hips. So that's, think about 180 degree. If you had 180 degree bend, your head will be in between feet.
Okay.
Right.
Here.
Like strong and controlled. So at no point leave the toes unattended.
See if you can straighten the knee. You might be.
You bring the legs
Might be a
closer
little close.
and
Come
then
on.
bend and come to crib.
Climb up.
It's good, Andy. That's good. Don't climb too high.
And see if you can
Push toes.
take your
Push
head
toes.
towards the
Push
wall.
toes. Yeah, there. Just
Towards the
toes.
wall.
Just toes. Just
Towards the
toes.
wall.
But then like if you
Inside.
just
That's Outstanding, very good. So your shoulders,
Yeah, there you go.
elbows, shoulders, waist in one line. Good, Angus, good.
And then you just try to hold it.
No need to arch too much, relax, toes, perfect control, very good. Yeah, there. Yeah. Try bending this from the ankle, this from the ankle,
Inside.
this from the ankle, and this from the, there.
Yeah, there.
You feel when they are controlled and energetic. About crane to
That's good.
extend, you're able to do that.
Straighten the knees. Straighten. You show it up.
Crane,
Try you, I'm sure you can. Oh yeah.
that is James' favorite pose. Right hand, crane to headstand. He is doing that. Yep, strong arms, push down so you can lift up.
See your hand here.
Push down so you can lift up. Firm up the stomach muscles.
Walking. Maybe you can put one.
There you go. That's good.
Then you can go.
So with all your
See, it's so easy.
Yeah.
strength and
Like, such a fun
ability to control your muscles in handstand,
Thanks.
try if you like to do handstand from crane.
Thanks.
So without showing your head on the floor, so back against the wall. That's really
sensitive.
I probably have more mental than physical.
Yeah.
Pushing
So,
easy.
No, lift this, straighten your legs.
Here, watch again.
Yeah.
See? And straighten the knee.
Then you walk.
Then you walk in.
So that's again your strength, right? So
Touch your back.
try not to load the head too much. If you load the head too much, I think we go to the point of no return. So it's better to kind of be haughty crane and keep lifting upward instead of
Walk in. I see.
keep high.
Oh, you can have first.
And then, don't kick your feet up. No. Just move your feet up. Right. And then you
Push your back to the wall.
It's already coming up, right? No.
So you don't fall back here.
Back to the wall.
Back to
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Then you come.
Secure.
Oh.
Okay, that's it. Okay, now roll your stomach in. Roll your stomach in.
Sure.
Lean on the wall. Slowly bring your knees down. Good. Yeah.
Somebody's calling you? Or is
Here we go.
from your iPhone?
Partner, your phone is ringing or what?
Oh, is that my phone?
Whose phone is calling me?
Yeah, both of them are same number.
Oh, so the phone was coming from that end.
Okay.
This one now?
I have to convince myself.
Hey, then take a
How
deep
is
breath.
that?
Yeah, that's right. Focus on the stomach, the torso, the front.
No, both trying at the same time.
Both hands.
Partner's phone, I mean, when it rings,
There are-
iPad.
There are three things that ring.
No, you can turn off here.
If I turn up here, then he won't be able to do it.
Oh.
They're all connected to the same number.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ.
No, it's
Maybe look it up in the phone.
or something like.
Okay, take a couple breaths and then we'll let Joey help us warm up.
Were you able to do it?
Yeah, try kicking one to twice. You will lift it away from the wall so you can push your weight straight to the wall.
It's scary. You need to make sure that what happened?
Slowly walk in.
Strong torso, push down so you can lift up.
Dig in.
Your
Yeah,
back is loose.
dig. Walk in.
Let's see, I put the iPad so that Nalini can see you too.
On the hand. Yeah. And
Nalini, that's Joey. Joey is going to help us with some handstand warm-ups and preparations for handstand. He's really good with arm strength.
I think you're too far from
He does. He once gave Arita a lesson and really inspired her. You know, he does things like handstand with one hand and or hanging on pull-ups with one hand, and he showed some hanging on with the legs, so not having the tail, he's compromising there.
Oh, he's really building you up.
I know, right? High expectations. Yeah, so remember, well, I'm recording this, but remember some of the warm-up that he does today.
Oh, you are.
It's all about the core, the middle body engaging.
Be sore
Oh,
tomorrow. I was
oh,
like, I
boy.
know.
Not
All right, Jerry.
Okay.
It starts at night.
Okay, guys.
All right, let's pay attention to Joey. Let's focus on the warm-up. This is really important, right? Handstand is the final show. That's what you see. But a lot more has to happen behind it, before it, right? Here and here, which you don't see. The connecting, the mental part, the focusing part, right? So we can help us appreciate and learn some of those.
Alright, guys, so let's start with the wrist.
Could you turn the camera a little bit?
She doesn't want to see
No,
you.
you're seeing Joey, right?
See, but I was trying to see that far.
You should be able to see the flow. Go ahead.
Oh.
Alright, so go ahead and come onto your hands and knees.
Yeah, that's better.
And then turn your hands so your pointer fingers are facing parallel and straight ahead. Go ahead and just press down into the floor. Feel your hands flattening. Your fingers should be nice and spread out so you have a wide base of support. And just press there and hold for a couple seconds. Good, then turn your fingers in so that they point towards each other. And do the same thing, just press down, feel that flattening effect. And then turn your fingers to the outside so they face away from each other. Good, then turn your hands all the way in so your fingers are trying to rotate so far inwards they almost point back towards you. And you can really soften up in the elbows
You
if you
don't want
want to
this
do it.
side.
So,
I know it's so bad.
From outside in.
Oh.
internal
Outside in.
rotation there. So go the other way.
Like that.
There you
like
go.
outside in.
No,
Like eagle.
Oh, this way.
No, you're doing
Yeah,
right.
right.
that one
Yeah.
is correct.
Yeah, rotate in like that. Nice.
That's why
That's good, eh? That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear a lot of
So
moaning
give
and
it-
groaning.
I know. This is so.
Good, and then rotate all the way back around, and it's okay if it doesn't get all the way back pointed towards you. It's okay if it's turned out to the sides a
Circle,
little bit.
again come back, rotate and then other direction.
Okay, back to me.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah, and if it's too much stretch, you can always bring the knees a little bit closer so you're more on top.
Oh, that reduces the stretch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to keep a little bit of bend in the elbow just to make sure that if I want to, I can use the rest of my arm.
Yeah, so if you bring the knees a little bit closer, Nalini, that might reduce the stress, but at the same time bend elbows. You see if that increases the stretch in the wrists. Yeah, so this pushing down is really important. Pay attention to this.
You go ahead and turn back around so that the pointer fingers are straight again. Then you're going to press into the floor. If you watch my hands, my thumbs are going to come off the ground, and so are my palms. I'm just going to hold like that for a second. Alright, so the trick here is to just barely come off the ground so you're still using strength, and you're not just coming up until you're locked out in the bones, but you're just using that wrist strength to hold yourself a little bit off the ground. Nice, and then come down, and then just go up and down 10 times.
So basically what you did, Nalini, is like this. From the fingers only. So the thumb lifts up too. Thumb lifts up. So from palm, lift up the thumb like. And keep pushing down. So extending the wrists.
No, it's I'm watching you.
Don't want to deal with that.
Because if I have questions tomorrow, I'm gonna ask you.
And just one more of these guys. So this one is on the back of the wrist. So again, you can scoot your knees as close as you need to because this one can be very strange on the wrist if you're not used to it. The idea is you're just flattening out the hands, maybe even turning in a little bit, And bend those elbows, just put a little bit of weight and feel that stretch.
You want to bend or you want to straight?
Yeah, go ahead and bend on this one. Just keep a little bit of softness there.
Fingers still.
Divided, yeah.
Yeah, nice and separated and spread out.
Put fingers on the floor.
And if you want to help loosen this up more, you can.
That's
move
really
the
good.
hands
Hank
a
was able to do all the rotations, so
Yeah,
I think you took care of shoulders and wrists more than your knees, Hank. Why are you so biased against your knees?
I don't know.
Must be the army.
Oh, must have been just running from people.
And just come back to that flat hand for a second and just kind of push everything back into place there. Go ahead and stand up. So a really good way to practice handstands is just see if you can do it when you're standing on your feet first, because then you really know that you hold your body in a line. So try coming up with your calves and heels squeezed together, and just find your balance there. And it's going to force you to do what we were just practicing before, where you're tucking your hips under and you're pulling your shoulders back. So find the balance, and then find extra tension so that you know your body is going to stay still, because you're tensing so much of it at once. Nice, and just hold that for a little bit.
Maybe touch the heels.
Yeah.
Touch the heels and the toes. See if that helps you balance and it's stiffen up the heck out of it.
And then
Yeah.
So you're lean forward, so maybe
raise
lean
the
a little
arms
bit back,
up
a little
overhead.
bit back.
Make sure that when you do
the
this,
walls and just
you don't start arching your back, but
you
instead
push
just
this in. Yeah, push my
keep it all
palm.
down.
Yeah, there,
as you
there,
go
there,
up.
there. Yeah. From up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Squeeze. Squeeze, okay, arms up.
And just hold like that, you'll feel it's like you're pulling back through your arms and you're tucking your hips. And you're doing those two things until you are forced into a straight line, and you can just put all your energy into
So
it.
arms up, Nalini, and lock
You
your
hold
shoulders so the arms won't go any farther behind. Okay, so this part is really important. If you don't understand, make sure you ask Joey what to feel. Your arms need to lock. They can't do this here, right? They should not be able to go back. And I myself am still learning this. But once you stiffen up, there's almost a lock. So your arms won't go behind it, and that's what will allow you to turn upside down and lift all your weight on this and not wobble. Right?
Yes, that's exactly
So
right.
your arms, the more you firm this up, they just won't go behind it anymore, right? They're locked.
Yes. So then if you want even more of a challenge, you're welcome to try it, raise the arms up, and then once you got everything nice and stable, then you slowly start to take your eyes up the wall in front of you until you're looking right above the head, between the hands. And the trick is tension.
I hear music in my ears.
Nice.
Firm up, firm up.
Yeah.
Roll off, yeah.
Keeping just a little bit more knee bend, like a conscious, light knee bend.
No different than handstand, only that you're pretending to lift weight. Right? You're pretending to be firm.
Falling forward.
You're not upside down, but other than that, that's exactly what it is. Right? So he's helping us learn handstand without the weight. And then once you're inverted, you have the weight. If you're firm and tight,
Shoulders back. Nice.
The feet have to be on the top of each other.
not top, just close to each other and lift the heels if you can a little bit.
Don't start to
Feet?
arch.
How, what do you mean feet?
Really flat here.
Just lift the heels. Just lift the heels and get on the toes.
Yeah. Nice. Good guys, it feels good. And start to look up and see if you can look out the ceiling.
Yeah, keep pushing toes down.
Yeah.
Toes down.
hands just a little bit closer when you're up there. If you're in handstand that way, it's super hard. Nice. Good. So flex your abs a little bit more. Because you're getting a little bit of arch.
Right, the hands can go too far back, then the shoulders are not locked, right? Then
So every
relax, not the pigeon back bend, but we are able to take the arms a little further back. Not this. This is not locked, right? This is free. You know, to almost lock it to the point where they won't go behind this.
Alright, okay guys, so go ahead and lie down on your mat.
Okay, this is really powerful workout, this one. Okay, pay attention to this one.
Okay guys, so go ahead and put your knees so that they press into the ground and squeeze your heels together just like we did when we were standing up.
Push knees down, push together, firm up.
So you're gonna do the same thing with your hips here. You're gonna tuck them under like crazy. And then keep your nose just a little bit off the ground. Keep looking straight down. And just hold like that for 15 seconds, guys. See if you can generate more tension than you were at the beginning. Keep tucking those hips under, guys. Tuck, 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 so much until you feel like you're coming off the ground a little bit because you're tucking your hips so much. Nice. And go ahead and relax there for a second and just breathe. It's always good to give yourself about the same amount of time of rest as when you hold these positions. That way your body can fully recover. You can really go into it strong in the next one. So just looking around, it looks like the biggest thing is just that there's a little bit too much arch right here in the back. So you don't want to be here. You want to be tucking your hips under so much that your back really starts to flatten out. You don't want this curve at all.
Oh, you're trying to tuck it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Actually squeezing in.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Get it on
tuck my tail in between my
pelvic,
legs.
pelvis always tilt. Right? Whenever you squeeze the hips, it's the pelvic tail goes in.
So your forehead can be on the floor. Forehead can be on the floor.
Keep it just a little bit off. Yeah.
Makes sense? Anuj?
Yeah,
The same
so-
thing that we do.
So you're actually doing this.
That's right. Not
Yeah, and you can
Go on.
test this with the next one. So the next one is you put your hands out overhead. You do the same thing with your legs. You squeeze them together, press your knees into the floor, and then you keep your nose just a little bit off the ground.
Well, this is fine.
And then try and lift your arms up and hold them there. Nice. So guys, keep tucking those hips under. It looks easy, but it's very difficult to do. Nice, Hank.
Mm-hmm.
Guys. Good. Keep holding, another 10 seconds. Hey, go ahead and relax down. Nice.
Yes, we are going to do next. Wait. People are wondering,
You guys came at the right time.
Yeah, take your time, take your time.
So the idea is, what you're doing is you're squeezing your muscles until you stretch and pull your body into a more straight line. So then as you go about your day or walk around, like your body's just in more of a straight line. So then when you try to do a handstand, it'll just be there waiting for you because your body's already all lined up. So the other one you can try is where you lie on your back. And this one you gotta be careful with your low back, because the low back can get a little angry if you don't keep the hips tucked. So the way that you know that you're tucked is because you feel the low back pressing into the ground. You put the hands overhead, press the low back into the ground, gradually bring your legs down till you find a place that you can hold. But ideally, you're trying to get as close to the ground as possible to simulate that handstand.
Head is off the ground.
So you're back, Nalini?
Yeah. hands are above the head off the ground like that.
I think I'm gonna go in the corner.
Uncle, now lay down.
Yeah, so try starting at the top and really flattening the back so you feel it pushing into the ground. There's no doubt about it, and only then start to lower. So don't worry if you don't get to the ground. It took me quite a bit to do that, so just practice wherever you're at today.
So your arm length away from the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Your legs up.
Yeah, so don't even use the wall with your hands at all.
Okay.
Yeah, that way it's just
The
pure
minute
balance.
the back starts lifting, you
Yes,
stop.
and then bring the legs up.
Right, your
Really
lower
make
back
sure you're
should push into
tucking
the ground.
hips
As soon
and
as the
you're
legs
flattening
go
down to the ground
to
below
come
back.
down.
Lift your legs a little bit
And then
higher
just
if you need to,
gradually
but
bring
your
your
lower
legs
back push
down.
into
Just
the wall,
keep
to
checking
the floor.
yourself with your mental awareness.
Your back just gets flat.
No, you're trying to stay flat right there.
Okay, but am I near it right now?
Oh, I see. It looks pretty flat. I should not be able to get my hand under here, and I can't.
Okay.
So it looks pretty good.
So far.
You just consciously.
Oh, I can feel it coming up.
Yeah.
Feel. Now I know what you mean.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, if you lift the head and hands, legs, and then this back down, right? Now it's already pushed into the ground, and now I just need to maintain
Oh,
it.
that takes a lot of effort.
And that's lower control. So as long as I can lower, but without
Oh.
lifting this up.
Nice.
And
Yes.
how many of those 10?
I like to do holds there because you're like simulating holding a handstand. So like I'll hold for 20 or 30 seconds.
Hold it down, hold it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10's a good number. 10's a good number.
Good round number.
Yes.
I'm gonna start up here.
And then use that to push the toes back down, lower back down.
Yeah.
So you want to push your low back. So I should not ever be able to get my hand. That's the idea. Yeah. Perfect.
Pushing the arch, lift your head if you need to shake.
Flattening down.
Lift your head so that there is no arch and the lower back in the mat.
That makes it harder.
No, it's actually round your spine.
No space under here.
Yeah, keep legs up, don't
Flattening down.
lower it. Yeah.
Push your stomach in.
Yeah, keep legs up and lift your head. That. You see how that rounds your lower back?
You can try it this
Your lower back is pushing into the mat, you can feel that?
Oh, I can feel my stomach burning.
Yeah, we need some fire extinguishers.
Oh, that's nice.
There you go.
Burning, melting.
Yeah, and you can lift the arms off the ground too. That way you don't hold them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel that.
We want churning, not burning.
Oh, it's burning, not churning.
And then it's just Just keep this.
Yes, that looks good right there. Flat back comes before extension.
So, but it's really important to appreciate how many things go behind it. You know, when Joey shows us the handstand, you just see the final product, right? You see the finale. You don't know the rehearsals that go behind it, but this is the rehearsal. Right?
Yes, so much, so many layers. All right, guys. So if you're ready, if you tried to kick up into a handstand on the wall, then I'll invite you to go ahead and try and do that and find that line using the same idea of just tucking the hips, flattening the stomach, pulling back through the arms. If you're there, and if you're not there, and you've never done a handstand before, then I invite you to try just like we were doing with this exercise, to come up on your hands. Press down into the mat and walk your hands up as far as you can, and then walk back. You get a nice down dog when you go back. You can open up the shoulders, walk back in, really pressing into the ground and drawing your stomach in. So go ahead and try that a couple of times.
So down dog and walk all the way in.
Yep, down dog, walk all the way in. So the idea is we're just loading up those wrists as close as possible to a handstand. Nice guys, widths look good. Nice. It's okay if the knees bend a little bit, but try to keep them as straight as possible. used to that feeling.
Yeah, yeah, that's good, and that's good. Keep pushing hands down, maintain pressure in arms. Until you push the arms down as you make space for legs in between arms. You know this, yeah, we've done the down dog, up dog, jumps in and out, feet in between the arms. Right? Just in slow motion. Keep pushing the arms down. Remember this, pushing down is really important to lift up. Lifting up follows, pushing down is what we do. Yep, push straight up, push. Round your spine back, round your back a little bit. Bend your knee a little bit. Push, walking, walk. Keep pushing down, yeah, lift.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Arms collapse.
Here, who wants to kick? Let's try and kick. Kick in handstands.
I need someone to hold my
Kick a couple times. Yeah, lift one leg up. Keep pushing down, keep pushing down.
Oh, I'm coming down. I didn't feel it. I was allowed to
Take
take
a
that.
stand, couple
Yeah.
Take the arms, lock down. Yeah, that's good. Kick couple times. Yeah, upper leg stays up. Very good. A little bit higher, a little bit stronger. Increase the push a little bit.
I'm gonna get a little help here.
There you go. Okay.
No rush, man.
Pushing down. Think of what he said. Align your body. Make it in one line. Lock your arms. Shoulders under the chest, literally. So Nalini, try and so maybe put your back against the wall. So in case you magically lift up, keep your back on the wall or touching the wall or close to the wall, and then push down with your arms. See if you can push your arms down mightily strongly. The more you push your arms down, the more your legs become light, and eventually the back will become strong enough to lift weight of the legs. Legs are longer than arms, but still your back can round and lift the legs up.
Press it and then.
Okay? So keep pushing down with your arms, palm strong. So Joey, Raji, Sriya, they all learned to kick into the wall. So there is something like that.
Cool.
Yes.
Put your arms up.
Keep pushing down. Arms strong. Don't lower. Engage. Okay, come down. Let go. Yeah,
Nice.
That's yours.
Spread it out. Grab it. Don't do this. Otherwise it goes away.
I'm gonna take yoga class, so you might as well.
Yeah. That's good, guys. Yes. Good. Yeah, and try to find that same position when you tuck the hips. Pull out the shoulders. And try pointing your toes on this one.
Toward me.
Yes.
Do it.
Walk in.
Yes. One
That's
that's good.
it. One.
Can you go into a handstand with some wall support there around here?
Shrugging up through the shoulders.
Sorry.
Relaxing his thighs.
I think that hands are maybe
Nice.
you have to lean
That's
your
good line.
hands
So what do
down.
you have to do? Just push
You
down
have
or
to
do you like
bend your elbows. It's much harder.
Okay.
Yes. Still hurt.
Maybe hang on.
Yeah, let's.
For some
Push
reason or
down
another.
and stretch your elbows and extend the shoulders.
I'm not doing something.
Just I like to do somewhere around like this.
Oh.
My pointer
And if you
finger.
walk in more, it's easier.
Some people. would
See, I
say-
have the tendency to put my head down.
Headstand.
Yeah.
It's like a good position. You might just take those five. That's why I do these things and all those positions. I do those every single day. Or else there's no way I can keep doing handstands.
I think that they
You
Your back is engaged, so I don't straight when I support it.
Not myself.
Grabbing.
No, I mean the other way.
The more weight,
Yeah,
the
that
more
is-
firm
I
the
think that's
neck is.
Yeah, I
Keep walking
Way
away.
with
yeah,
chest.
I feel it.
Get it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
That's a really good way to practice it. Is just both
Yeah, so
sides.
keep pushing down, head between the arms, Nalini, and see if you can lift one leg up, like
That's the
Prasalita,
part nobody
Urdhva
gets.
Prasalita, Ekavittanasana, vertical split.
Here.
Yeah, once you slacken.
Take one leg up.
I think the butt hurts.
Yes.
Good,
Yes.
good,
You
good.
just
Oh, no, go.
dominoes.
Yeah, and then kick with the other leg. Push down with the other leg. And see if you can tilt the leg up towards the wall, like that, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, walk.
Yeah, bring the leg a little bit further out of the hand, away from the hands. The leg that is on the floor, bring that foot away from the palms.
Tugging the hips up. There
Yeah,
you go.
try.
Yeah, I see you trying.
Just not closer.
There you go.
You can go off
Find that tuck. Nice.
like
Then
this and this.
go down. There you feel it.
Then try again.
Okay.
Nice.
But I keep trying to
Find out.
Yes.
Have you tried the other way?
I like so like I can do it like if someone's holding this arm or like this leg and then I kick up with the other one.
Yeah, you have
I'm
to do
like
it.
I've been trying
Yeah,
to
that
figure
you know
out
that
how to
somebody's there.
yeah, kind of like when you go to the
I understand. I'll tell you a trick.
Plus you
When you do
practice
it, you reach
Yeah.
to the bottom of one foot.
For some reason or another, I just don't have confidence in my shoulders.
Just stand on the wall.
Oh, there's the wall. And then I can like nest it.
Oh, that's right, the head up.
No, you
I
can
just look off it, don't go straight up.
They run back out.
No, so you just move one leg.
There you go. Look, stretch up your side. Stretch up your side.
I got you.
There you go.
this way.
Yeah. Okay, hang the man. Hang can. Very good, very good, very good.
Hey, hey. Nice. Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, but it took 10 minutes to get me up there. It feels like I don't have confidence in my arms.
I understand.
You know?
Yeah, you really have to, you find this position where you're like, you go from here
Tucking your head in.
That's right. Yeah, right away I want to lower my head to give me that security, but you can say, no, push.
all the way extend.
I know.
Looks awesome, man.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
It's all in the video. All in the video.
Oh.
Good, alright. So the next stage after trying against the wall is just fun.
Oh, gee, thanks.
The wall is very still. It doesn't really help you balance, right? So
You do with the wall?
yeah. So the way that you can lead into that
It just feels weird.
is you go up there and you find your line, right? So you're pressing, you're tucking the hips, and then I'm going to try and just pull off a little bit and then pull back to the wall. So the way you're supposed to do it is both legs at the same time, and it ends up like my hands are just pushing a little bit, keeping my body tight. I'm coming away a little bit and going back. So I'll do like maybe a set of 5 where I just pull, I tuck my hips, I come off, and then I just let myself go back to the wall. Tense my whole body, come off, and let myself come back to the wall. So the line might not be perfect, but at least I know that I'm generating some good tension in my stomach, enough to pull me away. So if you like, you can try that one.
You're so good at handstands.
Thank you, thank you. I'm not an expert at handstands. There's people who are so much better than me. Nice.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, Panuji. That's
There you
good.
go.
Reduce the arch, Panuji. Reduce the arch. No much
Yes.
back bend. Keep your head straight, maybe. Look straight out. So, Joey, you wanted to look down or look straight out?
So
Here's the head.
you can look straight down if you want. I'm a little weird in that I look straight ahead.
Well, that reduces the arch.
Most people look straight down at the ground. 'Cause
Yeah, no. So I think it's better to look out.
Look out.
For whatever reason, I tend to tuck. But yeah, for you, extend through the shoulders, because what's happening is you're getting sunk down to this position. So when you go up into the wall there,
Yeah, no, I think that reduces the back bend. So you don't want as much back bend and you're holding it for that long.
if your shoulders
The more you look
collapse
up, it
like
doesn't
this,
become
then your rest of your back collapses. So the more you extend
there.
through the
Yeah,
shoulders,
yeah.
then the more you can find that nice straight body line
Yeah.
and find the balance.
Yeah.
Nice, that's a lot better. You're gonna keep tucking those hips under, and to get away from the wall, you're gonna really use that tension. Nice. Hold it for a
Yeah,
second.
there.
Extend
Extend
your
it.
nice and pull up, tuck those hips more.
Yeah.
Okay, those who are watching Syrian butterfly and chicken, show them coconuts and chicken.
Yeah. And then you can try the other way as well. It's the same idea. You're using tension to pull off the wall so you can put your chest up against the wall. And then you can pull away like that.
So try to do that.
I can do that, but not that fast. He is going like
I think Susan did it weird.
oh my god. Like your
Walking's easier than staying still.
That is good. I can walk, but I cannot stand.
the more you open
Nice.
like your
Yes.
the more your like knees go down and your knees.
You won't feel as much engagement once the feet are off the wall.
Yeah, so I can't seem to tuck. Once the feet
Yeah.
are off the wall.
Tucking in is still a challenge.
That's the tricky part, is finding the line again.
Yeah.
Because it almost feels counterintuitive. It's going to knock you off balance, and then it holds you.
The art is so easy, we just went for easy thing.
Wait, so how long did it take you to like master?
Doing a mild back bend,
Definitely not even close to mastering it. Like, longest one I've ever held was about 30
Well, no,
seconds.
like how long did
but,
it take you to like figure it out and like get into it?
a long time. Like, I've been working on it since for like 10 years probably. But that's because I had no instruction at first, and I would just toss myself, again and again, and just like, scramble around like this and not know where everything was. But then somebody taught me these line drills, and right away I started getting holds. So these are really powerful if you practice them.
line drill, that's good.
Yeah, guys.
And afterwards, is the easy way to go up the wall?
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah.
Butterfly or chicken?
I know. It's just where. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are in the clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for forward bends and then maybe we'll have one more round of Okay, let's do the ankle, knee, hip joint rotation. So go to Ikasan, toes down, lift heel up, roll toes, roll hips, push knee down. Yeah, like that, yeah.
Now
You can do this as I figured it out.
No, there are quite a few things here that people will teach you, Joey. If you, there's peacock that's coming. And, so Joey has a goal of learning to do peacock. Hank can show you the staff lift. They all have their signature poses. Yeah,
No,
anchor
I'm
your toes,
trying.
anchor your toes,
My
anchor your
knees are
toes.
shot, so I gotta sit on a chair to do this one.
So Nalini, once both toes are on the floor, see if you can stretch your arms straight up. Stretch your arms straight up. Yep. Firm up your back, firm up your back. Firm, firm, firm. Lift, 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 lift. That's good, yeah, that's good, that's good. Now roll the hip and lower the knee. Left knee, lower your knee. Yeah, like that. Nice and gentle. Yeah, nice and gentle. Easy, easy.
Keep coming forward.
Nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Very good. That's
Slowly
good.
come forward.
That's good, yeah. Lower your knee, widen, widen. Focus on the stretch. Don't worry about the shape. That's good. If you can, Nalini, put your palms on your leg joints.
It's like this.
Yeah, the closer the harder. And lift, straighten the arms as much as you can. So roll them in so the elbows point back. Yeah, like that. Roll them so that the elbows point back, fingertips pointing back.
Not letting it.
Fingertips pointing back. Yeah, like that, like that. So you eventually will be able to try and straighten the arms when the back lifts up enough. Right? That's why this nudge. Next. Yeah, like that. So, but instead of the floor, the palms will rest on the legs.
One leg, and then like try to get it.
Yeah, palms will rest like this. Yeah, like that, like that. Yeah. There, there.
Let it go.
Have you already rotated? Are your toes pointing back? Where are you? Are you sitting on your feet? No, right. Okay. Yeah. And then finally you come in the front and sit. Point your toes back.
No, not that.
So you tried sitting on one foot, right? Then try sitting on both feet. Right? And then the firmer you keep your arms, the stronger, stiffer you keep your arms.
That one is fine.
No, that's not.
Very low. I can do each one separately.
Right. Both are hard.
Easy it is to balance.
Just come. You just keep.
You just keep.
Keep at it.
Just
Just do it.
little bit more you can stretch.
I'm not saying your feet, but if you're sitting on your feet, that should be fine. You basically want to point your toes down. And I think you should be more comfortable in this. Yeah, I remember you. I think
That's even worse.
was it this?
It
Or?
feels very comfortable.
Right. No, I think you didn't have to worry about balancing. Yeah, no, I think this was the pose, right?
Then you push this up. Yeah. Push, yeah, there you go. And then now push the knee down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's coming.
Yeah, try to come out.
Push the, and now come forward.
Yeah. Lower the knee this way. Lower the knee down. Left knee down. Yeah, and keep lifting the left heel up.
Yeah.
Push left heel forward. Push the corner, sir.
Use your hands underneath.
Stretch, spread legs apart. Maybe one block is enough, right? Legs apart. Stretch arms up, arms behind ears as long as you can. Stretch your spine. Think of that line that Joey mentioned. Pull stomach in. Firm up your back. Your back is going to lift the weight of the arms, right? They don't seem heavy, but they are. The farther away from center of gravity from yourself, the harder. How long can you keep your arms behind ears? Yeah, arms behind ears. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Firm up, firm up, firm up. Pull toes in. That's good, Andy. Pull toes in, and that's good. That's good. Firm up the legs. Legs firm up. Back firm to the top of legs. Then back can lift arms. Yep, bend from ankles. One with you, bend from ankles. Yeah, like that. That. Stomach, chest, and then chin. Yep. Then, if you need to, Nalini, hold your feet or toes and pull. Flatten your spine. Flatten the spine. Pull, Sarita. Pull.
Joey's not going
Oh my
anywhere.
You need to have less strength in your body.
Yeah. Yes, okay.
Doing all hard poses easily.
This is the beauty of yoga. Works on all parts of your body.
Peacock and the staff lift.
She has, Vishaka has one.
There is one more.
No, there is one more.
Okay, yeah. So use the blue bells, make the rack hang.
Six, but I don't know.
Okay, peacock, those are comfortable. Do peacock. You may not need bells for peacock.
Yes, your mom's happy there.
Peacock is Mayura.
Mayura.
That's not what we were asking.
Nalini, try in lotus.
No, I got it.
Mayurasana in lotus.
Yeah, but no, it's not.
You can avoid it, yeah.
Just Mayura.
Mayura.
Yeah, well, like.
Mayura is
Peacock.
Sanskrit.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Getting there already.
Mayur, right? I mean, she was good.
So Panduji can show you Panduji headstand.
So,
Yeah, that's the one you were learning already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So crazy.
Here, watch Panduji and then say some tips for him.
and then like go into your stomach.
To go from peacock to
Don't worry about lifting head and knees. Just try and locate your
And
weight.
maybe push your stomach into your elbows, your elbows into your
No, what do you need?
Plug the
One of those purple ones?
You can just toss it.
Well, if I can find it, I think I've got about 4 or 5 of
Yeah,
them.
like bossing.
Okay,
Yeah.
watch
Yeah,
it.
you can just that's fine. Thanks, you.
Yeah.
Can I use the blue one?
Then have
That
to
one tightens up
putting your
a little easier,
So
or for me, it does.
You-
I'll-
no, even for
Let's try the peacock
blue
first.
Okay.
Yeah, this is right.
What do you can do? This one is good.
that like
Shorter the better.
It's locked open.
Oh, I'm gonna do a peacock and then I'm gonna try that.
Okay, watch Hank move. This is our favorite part. Hands up. Okay. Wiggly.
Hank, are you following me around or what?
No, I'm trying to get over.
You're on the video. That's why.
There.
There you go. That's good. That's good. Shoulder better. Shoulder better. Very good.
I start
So once you go up here,
You're in Padmasana, Nalini, or legs straight?
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no room.
That's right, Padmasana. Then it's okay if the knees touch the floor. Like tight lotus, really tight lotus. Let the feet drop on either side of the thigh. Let the feet drop outside.
When you do that,
Yeah, really tight lotus. Keep tightening that. Keep pushing feet inward, knees inward as you go into lotus. Okay, now anchor your head, Joey, anchor your head properly.
and then I need you to lose. I cannot here.
Yeah, you can move your hands closer to you now, Joey, because you rolled on your head. No, closer to you, like that. Yeah. Can back bend, yeah, like that. Yeah. Back bend, back bend, back bend.
This back bend.
So focus on your back, Nalini.
Your hand. No. So put your feet against the wall, and then.
Just when you go
What happened?
here,
Yeah, try.
kind of
Go.
Yes.
No, my hands
you can't have it this way.
And then straighten up your legs.
Okay, so I have
I thought I did it.
It should be alright. Just keep the wrists apart and elbows in. Do this. V shape. V.
And then
Yeah, do a V. Elbows in. Round your shoulders. Yeah, like that. More. Spread wrists apart more. Yeah, there. Okay, that's good. Now V. Yeah, like that. V. Elbows in. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now keep your head on the floor and lift knees.
Even I think, and I raise,
Oh.
I never come. Like straighten your legs.
just straighten.
I think I'm regarding in the.
Elbows slide out or what?
Straight.
Ow.
Straight. And then go forward.
So now for
Anchor. Head.
Nice, not that.
Head. Pulling your hips in. Hips towards the wall. Joey, no. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the forward bend. Right? You pull your hips toward there.
If you have like
So you can try both, Nalini. First, knees on the floor and lift your head, and then keep your head on the floor and lift knees. Maybe that will help with the anchoring. So that may help elbows not to slide out.
If I have belt,
Yeah, get a dupatta or something.
Back bend.
It's good. That's good. Firm, tight. Oh, you're able to sit in lotus. That's good. Both of you. That's fine.
So this one and then. So like you like come up with your like
The Padmasana comes pretty easy.
back strength and then.
Yeah, that's good. Not tight. It takes too long.
So
Tighten it more.
and then
Tighter is better, so that can help you. She just did really tight. Yeah, there. That forward bend is important. Actually. Once you lift towards the floor, then tuck it in. That's really important.
Okay, hold your stomach and push and
Okay. Once you have the head anchored, you tuck it in.
It's okay. Keep the knees down and lift your head. Lift your
Hold
head.
it on the front.
Lift your head.
Shut it.
Just lift your head.
Front.
Yeah, like that.
You
Yeah.
keep like
That's
this
good.
your
One minute
hand.
at a time.
Yeah.
Now start tucking in. Tuck it
like the
in.
head
Yeah.
up first and then
Round.
and then when you get one
Push with your legs.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
this and push with your legs the back.
the head goes from here. Also
Push the bed with legs.
Very good.
Then only you can lift.
I can barely.
You know, okay.
Sit here
And push the
Lift
legs.
last, lift last,
No,
lift
legs
rest
push
first.
front.
not back.
Or you can try front, then
Back.
Hip is trying to start moving.
I'm gonna get this.
if you push.
Okay, that's nice.
Your legs cannot move
Yeah, like it's like
unless your back is just completely like bending.
Float. Levitate like Hank. Come on, Hank, try again. Joey, your next lesson comes from Hank. This one.
Oh, nice.
yeah, that is.
I don't know. Maybe you're already comfortable doing this stuff. What do you call this? Is there a name for this, Joey, that you know?
L-sit.
L?
L-sit, yeah.
L sec?
Yeah, like the L.
L?
Yeah.
I just call it pain.
Tame.
Pain is a good word.
Yeah.
Pain, sure
There. Down and up. So remember, you're pushing down so you can lift up.
Put it like this.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Anjali, I think I took your
Pull
Pull
out.
around your toes. And then.
Very good.
Have you tried with the belts? Joey?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, try with the belts and see the difference.
by all means, use the dock.
Used to block.
Very good. See, yeah, very good. No blocks.
To watch.
No
They have a
blocks.
I find the belt.
They're doing the staff lift, Nalini, so you
Yeah,
can
or I can push
keep feet on the wall,
and that helps you lift up.
knees
You
bent,
just put it around like your waist.
Yeah,
and
sit
then
around
lift.
your waist.
And then
Tuck stomach in, hips between arms.
When you're so tall,
They come up
that's
on
what the belt is
Like
wrong about.
You
might use the box as a
push
strap.
it back and
Oh, I
legs
can try this
Oh,
out.
as you go
I-
back. That's how you
Yeah, let's
has to
try.
get
Let's
set.
Shorter the belt, the better.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just bring them up to the armpits a little bit.
Come out from the wall, push up again.
Yeah, it's hard.
Push it like
Yeah,
that.
right.
So
There you go.
The belt is long.
Back.
tighter, it seems like the tighter the
Towards
higher
the
you go. Okay, try
You'll
this.
see that later.
Hips back at
Might
the
not be
same
quite
time.
enough strength.
No.
Uncle, you don't need blocks.
I know. But I want to see how you feel.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh.
Like I say,
And you want to
the
pull
first
yourself
one I tried,
in.
I had it close.
You want to do this.
Like this.
It's
Are
really
you like
perfect.
this?
Even 20 foot, yeah.
I really need
And
that.
Pull yourself in.
Yeah.
That is so sharp.
But it's surprising how by pushing forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so
That's cool.
wonderful thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
now
know
I
a
see
drill
what
where
it
you,
See how the belt is a little longer now.
and then you keep your hips down.
Once you stretch it out,
Press up and lift like that.
it goes beyond.
You try
So it
to
makes a lot of
hold
sense
yourself
to me
and try
that
that.
You always try to straighten the knees, never make
If it
them
is
straight.
tight,
The knees are straight and then go straight
That's
to
kind
left.
of fun.
Yeah.
So this really makes it easy, right? Because it allows your upper body to connect to the lower
Much
body.
easier.
I can do a little bit, but
Yeah,
tiny.
So-
Tighten is the easiest.
This is handstand.
Doesn't it
You
hurt
can
you?
name it after
See,
you.
pharmacy, that way you try Vishaka, maybe
There's
40
no way I'm
legs.
trying.
Yeah,
No,
otherwise the
40
legs
legs
can't
is
enter
easier.
in the
This
air.
one you can.
And so if you
You
make the
don't
belt
have to do
shorter,
much,
even
just
more,
See?
you will feel even
They
more
just
strength, a
flex.
lot easy, lot
But
more
it's
easy.
harder on
And
the
you should be slight flexion in the knees.
Maybe if you
Doesn't
get
it-
something in
Slight bend in the knees allows you to do the pose very
Back,
easy.
get back. Yeah, yes.
Does it make sense? There should be slight bend in the knees. Come on, look at forward.
So your knees never
And
go
if you
completely
keep
straight.
something
You always try to straighten the knees. That's what gives you force. Knees have kinetic energy, the strength, the potential.
I don't want to
energy is more
rob you
important
of
than
that.
No, sorry.
This is not
That's all.
strength. This is strength. When you're trying to straighten them.
No, not what are you pushing against?
That's the harder part, right? So that's what in
Try
the
to
air.
wrap it up.
Once you firm up, once
Yeah.
you have gained
Okay.
enough strength, then you can
Oh,
do it
yeah.
in the air.
There you go.
Nothing. You're not pushing against anything. You're just stiffening, firming up, tightening them. That's it. But right now you're working to connect upper body with the lower body, and then you can lift it that way. But eventually you'll just do it in the air. Keep the blocks really close to you. Really
Well,
close
red
to you.
belt,
Need to be
please.
compact.
Push.
Right? Firm up, firm up, firm up. Firm up. Tight and squeeze.
Raise the belt against you.
There.
Hey, maybe you need to
Yeah.
demonstrate again.
No, I'll have my assistant.
No cheating, Hank. There's no cheating in this class.
He can
Assistant
just lift you.
enjoying
Maybe.
That is assistant doing good job.
Yeah.
Hank, you should be Joey's assistant.
What else? Ready to wrap?
Yeah,
Do anything else with the handstand you want to show again?
Just the
I could-
tricks.
Yeah, I could show you some
Alright,
tricks.
let
Lifting-
Joey show us
lifting
some.
arms.
yeah,
Oh,
by
you
all
gotta get
means.
yourself on the wall.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Nalini is Joey is showing a few
Easier is relative.
handstand.
Fun,
Oh my god.
fun. I think fun, you can do a little bit of that.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure that's the trick.
That's not good.
Joey wobbly today.
A trick is when
No,
you
when
show
they
how
are
we can do it.
Oh, now one buzz.
I know you guys tricks, like.
It's not a trick, this is a board. No, go ahead, show Joey what I can do. So maybe if you want to see Joey's strength, he looks like a single body person, but if you want to see his strength, take him to the park, go to the park once, and see how he does handstand with one arm and one leg and all kinds of
No
things.
kidding.
Wait, can you
Well,
show us?
pull ups.
I could against the wall. I can't just balance straight up with one arm. Yeah, but against the wall, it's not too bad. Like,
You're doing one hand, Nalini.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I think we can do it too.
yeah, that's
You can do it.
Yeah, he's doing one arm.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Your turn.
Yeah, one hand I can do, but I'm not sure. try.
Yes.
But show us
It's
the
totally
easy.
easier on a wall that you can split your legs. That was way harder to do with my legs close together, but
Joey, show us next
How
the
to
easy
get
way
into
to
the
climb.
ball. Yeah.
Easy way
Kick
to
into
go.
handstand.
probably just kicking into the wall is the easiest way.
No, no, but shows. I mean, are there different things that you know? So some people walk in. Look at Pandu. That's good. That's good. Pandu.
Nice.
Wow,
Oh my
very
god.
good.
Watch out, yeah. So some people like take that step and forward and then
Yeah.
rock into it.
Yeah.
I think some people do it with both the hands. Some people take a little bit of.
Uncle.
So are there
Your
different
next
things that
steps
they
are
can
walking
try?
with
In terms
the
of,
Yeah.
It's
Think
kind of
about
arm strength, right?
like instead of having to perfectly hit the wall like just so precisely, so you don't waste a lot of energy and you can just spend time up there. I like to stay kick and then reach with my foot. So like maybe you're left-footed, reach with your left foot, and then I flatten out the foot so that no matter what, I'm just hitting it with the bottom of my foot, and I'm not worried about just smacking the wall because I know I can just catch it with my foot, and then I can relax a little bit. So that's one little trick nobody showed me for a long time, and it really helped me once I got it, because then there's no fear. I can just kick, I can reach with my foot, and stop when I want to.
That's not to be carried.
But how are you getting the resistance with your other foot? Because like if someone's holding your foot, you can like
Yeah.
push off.
Yeah, so in order to get it up, I go down towards the ground with my hands. It's kind of like, well, most of you probably didn't do gymnastics, but I mean, you could just practice by like going down and then kick, going down and then kick, and see if you can do that.
and lock your arms, right? Trust your arms.
Actually, I'll do it.
And you gotta reach for that wall with the foot.
Trust
So
your
I'm
arms.
holding my toes back because I don't want to kick into the wall like this, right? So I reach and feel for the wall, and then I can get both legs together and play around.
It's getting there.
Yes, yes. Just take your time. Like better to just let the wrists build up and let the bones get a little thicker, let the cartilage get a little thicker, and not overdo it. Cause like I've overtrained it before and had to take a couple months off, and then you just get impatient.
Oh,
So better to be patient first than patient later.
yeah.
Build the bridge slowly so I can walk faster.
Exactly.
Oh, wow, that's philosophical.
Yeah.
That is,
Slowly on the day today.
that is heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Western, Paschimottanasana, and then we'll do back and then refer. If you need to sit on the block, you may bend your knees, try and keep your heels in the carpet so you can slide them out and start with knees bent. You want to be able to hold your toes. We did that standing, right? Nalini, try and get your wrist in between big toes and little toes. And see if you can hold your heels. And then see if you are able to slowly straighten the knees, right? If you started with bent knees, hold the toes and then slowly straighten. And just stay. Goal is to stay, right? You want to spend more time, head down, head down. You want to spend more time after exhalation, pulling stomach in. Inhale, exhale, hold. Pull stomach in, release stomach. See, we can bend more from the lower back. Yeah, that's good, and that's good, that's good. Yeah. So don't keep the head high. Like if you can go lower, go lower. Just find out what's the point. How low can you go? Yeah. Inhale, exhale, and then hold. As long as you can. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's what I meant. Inhale, exhale, and hold. Sit up, bend ankles, not this, like that, and pull, pull, pull. So this is up to you to believe or not believe, but they say kumbha, the holding. And I think it applies to both holding it inside as well as holding it outside. In this pose, we are holding it outside, but they say the prayers done during that holding phase are really powerful, probably because of the concentration that you have. So the monks, the yogis, they would pray with the kumbhak, holding air inside or outside. And also there is no movement. If you want stillness, you have to minimize the movement of the body, movement of the breath. Inhaling and exhaling is movement.
As long as there is air, as long as the air is moving, your mana is going to move. Your mind, thoughts are going to move. Yatra man, tatra pavan. Your man affects your breath. Your thoughts affect your breath. Your breath affects your thoughts. Right? So you slow down, you hold your breath. That can slow down and maybe hold your thoughts. It's not easy or possible for us to hold the thoughts directly. You know, it's the kite that is flying in the sky. We can't catch the kite and control the kite directly, but we can control the string, which is the breath, and then get hold of the thoughts. So you want to spend more time in the holding phase. In forward bends, the holding is practiced more after exhalation. In inversions, you can hold inside, hold outside. In back bends, you can try and hold more inside. So it's difficult to breathe in back bend. In forward bends, inhale, exhale, and hold. Inhale, exhale, and hold. Okay, one back bend. So if you can go in lotus and do the fish, Matsyasana. Otherwise, put a block underneath the back and lay down for a breath or two. So Matsyasana, you can try Purvottanasana as well, Nalini, if you like. So bend your knees, feet in. This is Purvottanasana. Once you recover a little bit, then try Matsyasana in Padmasana. Holding your feet, pull your feet. So Matsyasana, hold your feet, pull your feet, and lift. That's good. Try lotus. Lotus comes well. She asked it. Make Padmasana. No, make Padmasana. Make lotus. Padmasana. Tight lotus. Tight. Yeah, and hold your feet. Hold your feet. Feet. No, this way. From down to up. Yeah, hold. And put your elbows on the floor. Yeah, maybe not. She doesn't need block. Yeah. She should have done yesterday. I think she's your sister in terms of back pains. Yeah, point knees down. Yeah, push elbows down. Lift chest up. Yeah, lift the chest come up through. There. Push elbows down, hold your feet, Nalini. Pull your feet, pull, and at the same time push feet away. So try and get the palms from underneath, Nalini. No, not from up, from underneath the feet. Palms facing up, and put the palms underneath the feet. Underneath and pull, and push feet away. As you pull with your hands, push away with your feet, and pull and pull and pull. That gives you more anchoring, more leverage, more resistance.
Is the knee lifts up a little?
Well, if it lifts, just try and push it downward. That will give you more resistance.
One side is lifted.
Yeah, no, that is because tight lotus, right? The tighter the lotus, the more uneven it is.
Yeah.
Right, the upper leg knee stays up. Yeah, then until you keep pushing knees down. Pushing knees down. Okay, and let's relax. What do you like? Sleeping butterfly, sleeping warrior, legs on the wall, knees on the wall, inversions.